guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel. Today in this video we will learn how to install XAMPP and WordPress locally. So if you want to install a XAMPP and WordPress, then you are on the right place. This is a great idea if you want a development site that can be used for testing or other purposes. XAMPP lets you run a website from your own computer, and once you get it set up, you can spin up a new WordPress install with just a few clicks. So let's get started. In our first step, we will download and install XAMPP on our computer. So without wasting time, we will go to our browser. If you are using Chrome browser, you can open your browser. I am using Firefox, so I opened it. Simple, I will write Apache friends. Once Apache friends searches are opened, you have to simply click on the first link. When you click on the apachefriends.org, here you can see their official website, and now you have to download the Apache file. It will be .exe file. If you are using Windows, click on this. If you are using Linux, click on this. If you are using OS operating system, then you have to click here. I am using Windows, so I will click on it. It will be download in a few seconds. As you can see, duplicate download link, as it is saying that I have already downloaded the file. So simple, I will skip it because I already downloaded the file. You have to wait for a minute to download the file. So now I will go to the folder where I have downloaded the XAMPP file. It is present in download and then programs. Here you can see XAMPP Windows file is available. Now I will double click on it to install the file. Yes, okay. And I will set up the XAMPP. Next, here you can see these are already selected. Make sure if you want to install WordPress on XAMPP and want to learn WordPress, here MySQL and PHP admin must be enabled. The other are optional. It's your choice. These can be selected or not selected. I will select them all and simple click on next. And this is a folder root. We can install it in C drive with XAMPP folder, or you can install in any other folder where you have the space. I have enough space in C drive, so simple I will install there. Click next, and here you can select the languages. I will select English. Next. Setup is now ready to begin install. Yes. Simple click on next. It is installing. In a few minutes, it will install the file. The install process might take a few minutes. As you can see, our installing is almost completed, and it's completed. So simple, allow Apache. So I will allow it. Simple click on allow, and you can see I just click on allow access, and it's almost finished. Till its completion, I want to tell you that if you're really looking for how to roll out WordPress for a live site, then you might want to consider going straight to a host like Bluehost, Hostinger. I already made a video which is the best hosting site. The link is available in the description and you can visit that. Because the way this works with them is that you select a hosting plan that fits your needs. Like most of the time it's going to be the cheap plan per month, and then select the option to have WordPress installed on your setup automatically. And then you can install your WordPress and then create your website easily. So you can also buy your hosting if you have some experience in WordPress. And if you want to learn from scratch, then you have to install them so that you can learn without any investment. You can see our installation is completed, and now it is creating an installer 75%, and it will also complete it very soon. After that, we will start our step 2. Here you can see our step 1 is completed. That was download and install of XAMPP server. Now I will start the XAMPP server. As you can see, do you want to start the control panel now? Yes, it is enabled, and now I will click on finish. so that it can start the start panel. Here you can see in the taskbar, the XAMPP control panel is added. As you can see, our XAMPP control panel is opened now. Here is Apache, MySQL, FileZilla, Mercury, Tomcat. To install XAMPP and WordPress properly, you will need to run two modules that are Apache and MySQL. I will simply click on Start. As you can see, it is started. It is green means it is started successfully. And now I will start my SQL. It is asking for allow access. I will simply click on allow access. As you can see, both are running properly without any error because both are green. So simple. Now I will go to the browser, and now you have to simple write http colon double slash localhost and slash. Simple click enter. Here you can see we are landed on the localhost dashboard. So here you can see that if all went well, you now have a functioning XAMPP server on your Windows. But now it's time to install XAMPP and WordPress. So here's how to get a WordPress site up and running on XAMPP. So let's get started our step 3, that is add the WordPress files. For that simple, first of all, we have to download the WordPress zip file. Simple, we will go to WordPress.org. Here you can see download WordPress.org. I will click on it, and now I will download and install it. You can see I already downloaded it, so I don't have to download it again. You have to download it. So I will cancel it, and now you can see it is the WordPress.org. It is the latest version of WordPress. I will click on start download. It is downloaded, and you can see in the download folder compressed file, and here you can see WordPress 6.0.2 is downloaded. So now what we have to do, we have to simple copy this file, copy, and now we have to go to our C drive where we have installed our XAMPP. Here you can see in C drive I installed the XAMPP, and now we have to go to htdocs. Here you can see htdocs, double click on it to open it. Now we are in the htdocs. Here we have to create a new folder for our test site. So simple, I will create a new folder and I will name it tech with team. Click enter. I have created a folder named with tech with team. After creating the folder, simple open your folder and paste here the WordPress file that we downloaded. Now we will extract here. It will take a few seconds to extract here. Make sure the WordPress content will be in your folder. So simple, I will cut all these files and will paste into the folder that I created, because after extracting the files were in the subfolder that were named as WordPress. So I don't need WordPress. I will simply delete the folder WordPress. And now you can see in our created folder, all files of WordPress are present. This is our zip file of WordPress. I can also delete it because I don't need it anymore. Here you can see. So till now we have created a folder in htdocs named as tech with team and pasted, and now we have pasted the file of WordPress. So now we will start step 4, that is creating database for WordPress. So simple, how we can create a database for WordPress. We need to create a MySQL database for our WordPress install. To do that, we have to launch PHP myadmin. You can see here is XAMPP control, or you can also open it with here. So in our first step, that is creating a database for WordPress. For that, we have to click on admin in front of MySQL. Simple, after clicking on myadmin, it will redirect us to localhost / php myadmin. And now we will click on database, and now we will create the database. First, we will write the database name, and now I will name it tech with team, the same as we named the folder tech with team. You can see I named it with tech with team and I selected it collation. You can name it anything, but you have to remember that. But I named it same so that I can remember that. So after naming and collision, I will click on create button. You can see our database is created. So our step 4 is completed. Now we will install WordPress locally via the on-screen installer. So how we will do that? Simple, we will write localhost and then forward slash. After that, we will write the folder name that we created in HD docs in our C drive. That was tech with thing. Now I will click enter button. Here we have to select our language. If you want to change your language, you can. I will select English and I will hit continue. And here you can see it says that welcome to WordPress. Before get started, you will need to know the following items. Database name, we have already remembered. Database username, database password, database host, and table prefix. Now let's go. Here we have to write database name. We wrote a tech with team. So I will write tech with team. What should be the username? You remember that the username must be root. So we will write RWT root and password leave it empty because we didn't set the password. And in database host, it must be written that local host and table prefix WP underscore. So after when we click on submit, you can see the PHP already exists. So we can install it now. You can see here we have to select our language English. We will click continue. And now we have to write the site title. You can write it anything. I will write tech with Tim. And username, I will write it admin. You can write it anything. For password, remember that you have to remember username and password. I will write the password admin and rate tech with Tim. So we have to provide email address. I will provide my email address. You can provide your email address. And now hit the install WordPress. Here you can see WordPress has installed. Thank you and enjoy. We will simply click on login and I named it admin and here was my password. I clicked on remember me and now I will log in. You will see that I will log in to WordPress dashboard. Here you can see I have logged into WordPress dashboard and now you can visit your site also. Here you can see your site is live. So for more videos and tutorials of WordPress, stay connected with me. Thank you and take care.